Hello and welcome, SeamusGameus here, coming at you with some City Skylines, and we're gonna get into it as quickly as you can here. Where the heck is that guy? It seems to prefer loading after I start my stream. At least that's how it would seem. Hope you're all having a good one though. This will be a short but sweet, possibly kind of stream. Oh, that's why that's doing that. Here's what I'm doing here. Pretty sure we loaded the right save. We are going to get some other music started. Oh, that's loud. I've loaded a bunch of it ahead of time. Hopefully it works. This is some pretty chill music, I gotta say. I'm gonna say, oh, what happened there? And I have the chocolate orange. Ready. So, we have a few things we could do. At the current moment, what the heck were we working on? We're eventually going to give free public transit for the whole city, I think. I wouldn't mind increasing the education budget here. So I'm going to mute while I chew this ship. I knew this graph existed, but I didn't know how to find it. So here we go.
Come on this journey. Best journey.
Interesting. Education levels have not changed really. I guess I have to turn off population levels to make some of these make sense. So where is it? Education level. So here we'll actually see a difference because it's at a 0.9 scale versus population change of 17,000. We're not going to see shit there. Alright, so we're going to leave that for now and we'll look at that another time. That's interesting to know. There are actually, very quickly, what else is there? City treasury, city budget, city value, taxation, influx birth rate. Oh, citizens moving into the city. Death rate, birth rate, employment percentage, available jobs, education level, students, tourists. I didn't know I could have tourists, but okay. Tourist tax income, happiness, residential, commercial, industrial, office zone, and then prisoners. Which I didn't know we had any of. I guess they arrest people though, I guess, right? Alright, so let's try. We need to extend our highway, is one major project we've discussed. Now that, I think, involves elevating this highway. And check if make sure no crumbs went down originally on that bite, but whatever. This also isn't working because we only have one entrance into this industrial zone. I wonder if temporarily if we could like put one here and connect the road. Just really quick alleviate some traffic. But that's not a permanent solution. The lag is real, son. At least on my camera. This thing empty. 40% full. Not running at full capacity, so empty this thing and turn it on. Need to get rid of these damn fucking landfills. Alright, so while those are emptying, I kind of want to start the highway now. They aren't exiting there. They don't fucking. They're like, this takes too long. Oh, one guy did. He's like, I'll take it. He's like, you suckers don't see this? Or maybe it's just people. These guys haven't pathed there yet. So a lot of them could be turning left as well, rather than going straight. There we go. Trash service? What do you mean? It's being picked up. Crazy guy. Alright, so where are we running offices? Yeah, anyways, not many. Now, I've considered replacing, actually, all of these industrial zones with offices. It's something I've been thinking about. Late at night. Late at night. So I'm just gonna build some of that just because really we should be focusing on one of two things: the highway and or some sort of public transit, which we have several options of, but we've set up none. The buses are really the train should be thought of how we're going to incorporate it. I'm thinking we want to incorporate it beside the highway. Not only do we not have much residential near there, but it's gonna help it be streamlined in regards to having one major artery in the highway, then followed by the train artery, line artery as well. Train station, 45 fucking grand. No joke on that, eh? Alright, so we are gonna switch over we're gonna start raising this highway. I think we're gonna have to pause it. Oh, thanks for the host token. Thanks, appreciate that. I think we're gonna have to pause the game to really get this. It really does look cool at night, even though it's all messed up right now. Like, the traffic is a mess. I guess that puts you in lurk status. I don't know exactly what lurk status does. It just, I know you're in it till you talk again. Look at this backup. It's absolutely ridiculous. Wonder. Oh, fuck it. We're not doing it right now. I was gonna say we're gonna add another like extra here just real quick, but there's no point. We're gonna revamp the whole thing. Let's speed up time so we can get a bit more money. And once we revamp it, sorry, we will revamp. I don't like building this sort of stuff. It's kind of hard. I just realized that. I could put the brightness. Help with the sharpness, that's for sure. Thing is, I don't think it affects my stream.
I've been held up in this city for a while due to the rain.
I've heard this song before.
So as soon as it stops raining, you'll leave.
It's like an anime quote from it.
I hope that the rain will never stop.
What?
If it continues, I'll be able to stay here forever. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's technically say we can get 8 and 9 one. Kind of like what's down to this. to the right. To the east. To the east is a big bunch of water that's useful. South, I like the idea of expanding further south. The other thing, I wouldn't mind going north just to like fix this whole area. Maybe expand that way, but it's not the best. That's my ninth and final tile. I don't know. Where is this? Is it just gone? Mostly, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna cancel these just because I've used most of the oil here, I think. Trying to just spread these so they actually use up the last of it, I guess. I'm assuming that's how I want to do this. Once that's done, I should just get rid of all this crap, and I'm gonna make it into a brand new high-end residential zone. This does include office zone, does suffice like industrial, right? Or no? No, I'm not certain, to be honest. Oh yeah, it does. It looks like at least. Oh, yeah, so we're gonna pause it. We're gonna change this highway. We're gonna delete these. All this crap to make it easier. We're gonna have all these floating cars, which is also cool. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is when OCD kicks into the max. So, this is as far as I can go with it. At like, I guess the lowest slope. So that's what we're gonna do for now. We're gonna copy that on the other side, but we're obviously gonna have to flip that, but that's fine. I ain't no thing but a chicken wing. And the reason I want this to be done. Well, that's just rude. Excuse me. The reason I want to do this is, oh, look at that, 20 grand. Okay, so we're gonna run this down, just down to here, past here for now. I want to see how far that brings us, or how in line, sorry, the other road's gonna be, because my OCDs wants them to be like that. That's pretty good. I mean, they don't need to be perfect, and I mean looks pretty damn good to me. That's too far out to tell. Are they separating a little there? I think so. I think it's like going off to the left, right? Am I seeing that right? What snaps can we turn off? Road guidelines. No, that doesn't change. That's actually what if we did that? Brings them a little closer together, actually, which is what I want. And then eventually we can just continue it around at that. Does that look okay? That looks actually pretty good. So we're going to save that. Where the heck is my save? Alright, so this music is some of the most chill music ever. I gotta say, it's pretty awesome. Oh, it's getting sound. Like, what is going on? Alright, how do I switch a reverse? These again. That's how. Alright, that's done. So now we need a proper exit off of these. I'm thinking of pulling this over and running a roundabout. Now, whether we do that right now. That's another story. Doesn't answer if we build that now. If we don't build the roundabout now, that doesn't answer our I have some saved ones, don't I? I thought I saved some of my own. Hang on. positive I made these for this purpose. Space just too short. See, now it fits, but it's not. How do I? Oh, that's how. Or I can extend this. Not the whole way. I think this is how I used to play around with it. So that's too far. So we were there, we want to at least go half. So I mean, we'll do $320 worth of road. $400 probably would have been the fucking money. Come on, bruh. Please don't let me in. That's not it, unfortunately. So I mean, I could do one of two things. I could manually build these roundabouts. Where's this small one? This is the one that now I'm just gonna try that one now. It's a matter of trial and error here with these roundabouts, unfortunately, which will save me a shit ton of time in the end. So that was clearly too far. Bulldoze shit now. What the fuck's going on? Really gotta do this right now. Fucking cocksucker. Like this is what I'm dealing with in my computer right now. I can't bulldoze anything. Like, great, we're having a death wave too. Alright, I think last times I've just had to do this and it works, but we'll find out. Alrighty, so we're almost back in here. It all started as a simple highway project, but then the bulldozer broke down. He had to reload his game. And it works again. Surprisingly. Alright, so I should have checked how far it was too far last time. Fuck. There's a problem. I'm just gonna fucking put it there. You know what? It's going there. I don't care how straight it is. Or how much it lines up with the road. I want it to line up with the road, but I don't give a fuck. If it misses it by a tiny bit, it misses it. Because anytime I'm trying to build on this thing, it just F's with me. My abilities to deal with their shh. I'm saying. Probably don't need all that exit material, but it's there. Here's where I'll have a problem. If it changes the height of this highway at all, which I don't think it has. These are truly, it fucks up the roundabout. These are truly the best way to do this, though. If not one of the best ways to. And we gotta switch these around. Really? Okay. They're gonna be like that. Apparently at 51 degrees. Like these aren't high enough degree inclines to be acceptable. I'm a little confused. Or is that 84 or something? What the? This is why I hate this game sometimes with the way the roads work. The roads are awesome sometimes, but as you can see, sometimes it's like the space is already occupied. Yet if I get it at just the right angle, it won't be. See? The f See what I'm saying? What? Wait, why did it just do that? And now it looks ugly as that. Still doing that kind of, but looks a bit better. Anyways, that's as good as it's gonna get, ladies and gents. So. Like, look at that. Jesus. No. Just no. Oh, wow. No. Don't tell me that just fucking broke the whole motherfucker. Yep. It broke the whole motherfucker. What up, Joey? Should have saved it when I got the first part of the roundabout in. Lessons learned. Trying to get this, like, I'm doing good, how are you? Sorry, just trying to get this lined up here and evenly spread on the highway so that the left and right side, that's as good as I think it's gonna get, ladies and gents. Just save it, just because we have that part in, I guess. I'm doing alright though, just hanging out. Gotta work tomorrow, you know. I would definitely rather just chill and do this and play some other games. Wow, see, that's what... Why? Why did it just do that? Like, this is why I don't like the roads in this game sometimes. So we're gonna try... I have an idea on how we're gonna try and stop that from happening. See if it works. If not, we're gonna get it as best we can. And right now we we should have kept these roads on basically, and the reason being is that should help it hold its shape actually. At least I'm hoping it does. I'm pretty sure it has in the past, just from what I remember. No, that's definitely not what we want. Where's the like free can I turn just snapping off? Why does it keep snapping though? If snapping's off. Ah, don't. Yeah, you gotta make that money. I definitely need to find a new source of income though. I don't mind my job, but I'd like a new type. I hope you have a good one, Joe. Thanks for tuning in. You have a good night as well. Make sure you hit that follow button if you aren't already following. And I appreciate you tuning in. Alrighty, see that held form now, so that's probably what we're gonna just have to do. That'll help us actually possibly see where we're going in terms of where we're placing our exits and like where they are in relation to each other. That's pretty good. Oh yeah! Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that, Joey. Or Joe, sorry. I say Joey because I see the two E's. Yo, Joey. Yo, my man, Joey. Where's like 45? That one's still just like, sorry. F you. Oh my god, damn it, it's doing it again. This is why I hate my computer. I don't think this, alright, that's cool, man. See you again. Seriously, why does it do this that often? It's really frustrating. That I don't know if that's the game. I don't know if it's my computer. I don't know if it's a mod I'm running. I'm gonna save this because it's pretty much done, and then we're gonna come back, reload it again, and freaking delete it. Because this stupid shadow is annoying, and we're gonna make that look better. Sons of bitches. The sons of bitches. Holy shit. Can't believe how... That's crazy. Just checking my stream is actually working properly. mean, that's just ugly. We gotta fix it. That's a bit better, so we're gonna keep it. That's what's gonna... We're gonna save it again. And then we'll have to do the same down here. Now, obviously we don't have to, but we're going to. For now, we're gonna connect these two roads. Pleasant Boulevard and Mill Avenue. And for now, that should flow traffic a bit differently down this way, but adding more traffic only maybe want to. There is a heavy traffic ban here, right? Yeah, good. So I don't know why that truck's even making it in there, to be honest. I don't know how the trucks are in there. Doesn't make sense to me. I'm just curious how this is moving. Now I understand that a lot of this is down. It should really only be a 2-lane. Let me click on the... The reason this only needs to be a 2-lane is they're like being stopped and cut each other off. Will it actually help increase traffic flow? I don't think so. Why are they not using that far right lane? I don't... That baffles me. Is it just because they all want to get to that far side? This definitely seems to move better this way. It seems like more cars are getting... Either way, we should ease up some pressure because all these guys are coming from the south. Once we add in this new highway area here. I don't know why the frames are so terrible right now. Okay, we're gonna save it one more time and we're gonna completely reload the game. 6 frames per second, 15. The same. I'm gonna like build this. Let's see if we can get away with building this. Where is this guy? It's too bad it doesn't keep like that orientation when you snap it to something. Why did it just do that? I had it and then it lost it. I think that's actually pretty good right there. Okay, let's see if this connects okay. Says it's at 90 degrees. That's not bad at all. Save game. Oh yeah. Should help. Yes, it usually does. I have to go further back. Yeah. Absolutely perfect. Well, you're not exact, absolutely, but you know, it's pretty damn close. That looks good too. So we're gonna add like what? Let's just add we're just gonna add a little bit here. We need to upgrade these to reverse them. Now we need to grab this guy. And build in. Exit. Why does this feel so? There you go. Looks good. So that looks good too. Now we're gonna leave these lower streets below because we may connect them in some way, or we may make them like a walking path, or maybe they'll run, be a connection for a subway or something like that. I'm not sure. But that's gonna be a saver right there. Those roundabouts make me feel. Those feel good. Those roundabouts right there. Now we're just gonna let some to not only get some money back, but we didn't even spend that much. But I don't know. We're gonna be spending more. I want to see how much traffic gets diverted down south now due to these new exits down further. How much traffic is backing up at the, excuse me, the north section still. Gotta call out a night soon. I'm glad I got my elevated highway started. That's a D. That's a not a frustrating, but a bit of a project that can be. Oh, nice, 17% full. A bit of a bore. I guess the best way to put it. Because it can be tedious. We're gonna add more office space. Yes, if you haven't seen, it's a must-see movie. We literally have no morgue services here. My bad, guys. I thought that there was coverage there. It's just taking its time. Alright, so we're gonna rectify this immediately. What is there? Parks? Alright, so we now have the crematorium, which I'm glad. I don't think we even came close to filling this. Yeah, so I'm glad that's the case. Because I don't like the fact that you can empty the... Like, I know it happens in real life, but I don't like the fact that you can just get rid of... You can empty the graveyard, literally, in this game. Curious how many hurt. 7-hour advantage, take some time. Same with garbage. It's just a matter of getting these process the last bit of shit. And then you can see there's more trucks, I believe, on their routes. There we go. They're already picking it up. Yeah, it was just a matter of the overflow from this landfill, which is almost empty. Once that's empty, then maybe another incinerator there and get rid of this landfill. I think, like I said, I want to convert this over to office. Let's see if we zone this, what happens. Will they hate their jobs because they're like right beside a industry area. Okay, so let's pause for a second. Let's since we lost that section too, we're gonna fill it up and see if it fully fills. I'd like to ideally get rid of most pollution in this city. Go green or go home, you know. So this is clearly still an issue. And part of that is we want, this is another reason that I'd like to buy the property north of us. I want to have another highway entrance into the industrial zone. But with the way this map is designed for what we own, or what tiles we own, it's hard to bring a second way. Now I'm thinking as well, we could just branch a second highway right over here and have another entrance or exit here and have the highway maybe even come across. I've thought about that. Look at this now, there's actually backed up traffic. Okay, the trucks are disappearing. What that means, I don't know if it resets the journey or if they complete it all of a sudden. Okay, yeah, what up, Mr. Pains? Oh, gonna play Rust is nah. Rust is, I tried that game, it's just it's too much out of stage for me still. You guys probably we're going to build a bunch of industrial zones. Oh shit, I didn't realize we had no plumbing over here. These guys are just like, hey, asshole. It's pretty funny because we've probably had that for how long now? Sorry guys. Apparently the incinerator doesn't reach there. It just shows it does. Alright, so we're gonna build an extra one. Is it just a matter of time that they're gonna get there? I don't think that's the case. They're in the coverage zone. Oh yeah. So that it's taking so long. Now this again could be just be a backup. Ooh, Grand City solar power plant. I'd like to try that. Pretty sure that this whole garbage thing is just because we're still emptying those other ones. That's the delay. Let's see where we need to drain some of these resources. So this whole area needs to still be kind of sucked dry with all this oil. There's so much oil just pending here, I'd rather get the money out of it. before someone else comes and steals all the oil. It's the last thing. Commercial zone requirements. Come on, garbage collection. You can do it. Gosh, I want to just finish emptying this thing so I can delete it. The overall flow of this northern interchange, like entrance and exit to the highway, is actually not so bad now. Up on this main show here on what's this? Rich Boulevard. It's for real. Especially at the bridge, which should be fixed. Whoop. Excuse me. This bottle and delete this other info. Alright, I think I'm gonna save it, call it a night. I have some ideas. Again, these areas where it's obviously still filled on the streets, but I'm wondering, like, heavily areas or like a lot of parks and trees and to improve happiness and to change their overall aesthetic of the city. And I'm going to run the highway all the way down and incorporate rail some way. But that's going to be it for me for now. Save this one. I say I'm really happy with the way these turned out, and the way I can see it closer together. But now I think it's not gonna actually make it unrealistically close. It's just the way when I was building this, I meant to point out it has like snap lines. It seemed to bring it closer to it the first time, and the second time it just kept in line rather than changing how close together the roads were. But that's a tiny little note. I don't know why I thought of that, but we're going to switch it to desktop. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm going to head to sleep. Yeah, this portion of my green screen is doing. I know why it's doing that, but I'll fix that another time. That's it for me for now. SeamusGameus here signing off. Oh, the music just isn't ready. SeamusGameus here signing off. Now we've got this going. And don't forget to game on. Sorry, Vinny, make sure you subscribe. I just ended my stream. Literally just said goodbye. Thanks for tuning in though. Make sure you subscribe and you can check out my next live stream, which I do often throughout the week. Take care.